and welcome to the chat. If you like these realistic drawing movie characters, I have a bunch of them on my channel, so check those out. I've been doing quite a few of them lately, so I hope you enjoy. And if you're returning, you saw that I did Iron Man in my last one, and well, here it is in this one, of course. So good for you. You didn't have to watch me draw that. Also, support the channel by checking out that video as well and hitting that subscribe button. But anyways, today we're going to be moving on with Tony Stark's face, so that should be pretty cool. I'm going to work on this side right here. Hopefully I can finish like this whole area right here. That would be awesome. I've already been drawing for quite a bit today, so hopefully I don't get tired and just give up. But anyways, I think we should be able to finish this white area right here. It is going to stay kind of white, though, so don't get your hopes up, guys. This is where the light's going to be hitting his face, so you do want that pretty bright, but I'm still going to be doing some skin tone and stuff. So that should be pretty cool. What else? Yeah, once I'm done with that, I'm just going to keep working my way down from the upper lip area right there. And I can't wait to do his beard, because that's kind of like what makes Tony Stark look like Tony Stark. Right now, he just looks like a dude with a face, I guess. Alright, I don't know. Anyways, seems like there's no one watching this right now, but that's okay. I bet there is, because YouTube always slacks and doesn't let me know when there's people watching or not, and then all of a sudden there's just like people watching and people are commenting. Anyways, if you're commenting, I don't see your comment yet, but before I keep rambling on, let's get going. Start my camera as well, because I'm taking an epic time-lapse of this, which you should check out on the final video when I'm done. That will be out. So that'll be cool to look at. Just getting my camera set up here. Boom. Alright. There's some people. We got 2 people, 3 people. Keep going up, hopefully. Hopefully it's better than my last stream. My last stream was kind of lame. Melanie Beganage. Yes, it is Iron Man. Alright, let's do this. This is going to be tough, because it's going to be pretty light toned, and what's this? Okay, the best piece of art I've ever seen. Thank you, Cub3U. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's taking some time, but I think the final result will be pretty cool. Guys, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the final video. I'm going to edit that all together when I'm done, so really appreciate it if you give it a like and subscribe while you're still here, or else you'll never see me again, and that will be sad. Anyways, I'm going to just start blocking in some shaded areas on his skin here really quick. Actually, nothing about this drawing is quick, so sorry. That's kind of the process with this whole drawing, is just starting light and working my way darker, and then adding in all those juicy details last, and then just moving on to the next section. So I'm not going to change up the process for this area either, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of blocking in very lightly where the shadow is going to be and stuff, which there is a very minimum shadow here, because the light is going to be hitting his face. How's my day going? It's going good. A lot of drawing. What did I do today? I did like pretty much all this area today. So I have been drawing more today. I just decided to put the live stream on now. But yeah, what's up, the Lab of Art? I almost didn't like do all the details on Tony Stark's face here, like the pores on his skin, because that definitely like doubles the time it would take if I was just doing the shading. But I figured, why not make it even better. can't really help myself and not do details because apparently I'm just addicted to details. And I'll just be sad if I don't get them all. What's my opinion on the Minecraft movie? I haven't seen the Minecraft movie, but I have seen lots of like clips from it. That was my brother coming in. I don't like talking on the lives when people are around. Anyways. Alright, you just have to be very delicate with these details because they are in the light, and if you mess up, you can't like just go over it with darker stuff because that is not what makes it look like it's in the light. Alright, see you later, man. Guys, whoever's watching, please hit that like button, get the stream going. I'd like to have at least 10 people watching, which is a sad goal compared to my other live streams I've done, especially the Spider-Man ones where I've gotten like over 100 a lot. Spider-Man is just so popular, I guess. Everyone's like, I want to see Spider-Man. Apparently not Iron Man, though. Hello, Mia. Yeah, I haven't done a live for a little while because, honestly, lives kind of slow me down a little bit because I have to be looking at the comments and stuff. And I've kind of been just focused and trying to get this out before too long because YouTube doesn't like it when you post a video and it takes forever for the next one to come out. So I'm trying to kind of pick up the pace on this drawing. So that's why I haven't been doing too many live streams lately because it is a very detailed drawing. It takes time. Have I done Tom Holland Spider-Man? I have not. I've only done Andrew Garfield. What's up, that random cat? Seven people, guys. Let's get to 10. Appreciate it if you guys got me there. I'm still confused on what happened with my Spider-Man lives because those got like way more views. And then any of my other ones, I must have done something right. I wish YouTube would like let you know what you did right for a stream and then you could do it again, but they don't, sadly. Comes up in my heart, let me skip the beat. What's up? Try and follow the comments here. Alright. Almost done with blocking in the shaded areas, just with this light color. Alright, it's pretty good. Just do a little bit more here. I think I'm gonna calculate from the time-lapse shots that I'm taking how long this drawing took, because in all it's gonna be pretty long, so I'm just kinda interested to see how long it all took together for both sides. And also from that I can probably just figure out each side, how long that took too. I'm guessing it'll be probably around like 30 hours or something. By the time I'm done, I'm guessing. But which is by far the longest I've taken on any of my drawings. I'd say this face is probably the most detailed I've ever done. Also, I just went hyper realistic because this is my second face I've ever done with colored pencils. So I was kind of scared that it wouldn't look good, so I think I went overboard and just got like every detail I could. What's up, Not? Tony, my baby. What? Yeah, I don't think this side of the face should take too long. I'm just kind of blocking in some of the details. But it is in the light, like I was saying, so it shouldn't take too long. And there's the loud heater again, guys. Sorry. It'll go off eventually. Honestly, I don't think I really need it on. I'm going to shut it off. Alright. I'm actually going to take my colorless blender now and just kind of blend everything together. Give it a more smooth look before I go in and do the details. I did see Mufasa though, guys. If you guys were wondering, I thought it was pretty good. Wasn't like the best movie I've ever seen, but it's pretty cool. Pretty good CG. CG's getting pretty good nowadays. Benny Wenny, everyone's looking for Benny Wenny. Have I seen Benny Wenny? I have not. He was on my last stream, but not anymore. Also, I think Benny Wenny is not Benny Wenny. I think Benny Wenny's real name is... what was it? It was Chase, I believe. She was like... I think it was a she. She or he, I don't know. Was like one of the first people that watched my live streams, I think, when I was starting my channel. So, that's pretty cool. I forget what drawing my first live stream was on, but I remember they were on it. And I was just like, they were like the only ones sticking around, and I was like talking to them. Yeah, I passed 2,000 a while ago, actually. I think I passed it before I even started this drawing, so that's cool. Has slowly been going up since then, but I wish it would go up a little faster. Just trying to pop out these drawings a little faster now. It is hard since they are so detailed, though. Also, guys, the camera that you're seeing this through makes it look like he is kind of not as pink, I guess you could say. He's more brown than he is in real life. You'll see it when my camera looks better than the one on my phone here. Alright, I think I can start doing some of the details now. Some of those skin pores and stuff. Don't forget to like up the stream, guys. Get the YouTube sending more people my way. This is the time-consuming part. Alright. It's kind of an interesting texture on the side of his face because it's not really like skin toned, but there's still like those indents in his skin that I have to try to get. I'm gonna actually turn on some music here. Sorry if the camera's shaking. Just gonna connect to my speaker really quick. Alright. Let's do some royalty-free music here. I'm going to do, what should I do, guys, for music? I think I'll do some cinematic stuff. I don't know, I just typed in cinematic. We'll see what happens here. Did everyone die, or is everyone just not commenting? Guys, don't forget to comment down below who I should draw next, because that's where I got this idea. Someone was like, let's do Iron Man, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. So I do get my inspiration from you guys, so if you comment down below, there is a good chance that I will be like, yes, let's do that. So any movie character, just go for it. What's up, MD? Guys, just comment down below if you subscribe and I'll shout you out because I do appreciate it. What? Alright guys, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry. I had to go attend to some business. That random cat back. What's up, Ryan? Hello, Sophie Lou. Crispy. I don't know what that means, but cool. see the Lab of Art. Thanks for joining. You eat that sandwich. What's up, Vinny Knowles? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Coming along. Slowly but surely. Yeah, I'm not sure who was here when you were watching me do the mask, but the regulars were here just like not that long ago. Which I think that's who you're talking about. But I will have the video out, so they should get notified if they're subscribed, so. Thanks again, appreciate it. Once I get to the armor, it should come along pretty fast, but pretty much just the face that's gonna take long. But I think I should be done by the end of this week, so hopefully next week sometime the video will be out. Hopefully I'll get to the editing of that. Should be pretty satisfying to watch. Got a lot of footage to go over, but hopefully I'm done by next week. almost done with this side of the face area, guys, so I think I'm gonna add in a little bit of like a blue tint as well, because the lights that are shining on him will probably be, I want them to be like LED, and LED lights usually have a slight bluish tint, so I want that to reflect in his face, so I think I'm gonna do that next. Alright, I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna do a little bit dark brown in some areas. Let's darken up some of the areas a little bit more. Don't want to go too much though. Kind of looks like a photo, and then when you like bump the contrast up a bit more, it's kind of what the vibe is looking like for this drawing, but it's good enough. Alright, that's good. I think for the side of the face, I'm gonna go ahead and grab myself. Okay, this music is way too intense. Turn it down. Switch that song. Okay. So I'm gonna use my blue here and just add in a little bit of like a blue tint. As you can see up here, I did that a little bit. And it looks kind of weird with just that one spot showing bluish. So I'm gonna do that in some of these highlighted areas. So that should make it pop out a bit more. So let's do that. Definitely don't want to go too overboard with this though, or else it'll just look like blue and sickly, which is not what I'm going for. Also guys, just comment down below who I should draw next, because I haven't gotten any suggestions this live stream. And I get to my inspiration from you guys, and all my drawing ideas from you guys, so go ahead and comment down below a cool movie character that you'd like to see drawn, and maybe I'll do it. Thank you, Alexa. Appreciate it. Just want to give those highlights a bit more blue. Also, if I do this kind of tint too hard over the skin areas, it can kind of smudge the skin details that I've done, so I want to be careful not to do that. And just get in those areas where it's not like dotted with the pores and stuff. Also, my camera's about to die. I have a camera doing a time lapse. So, also, yeah, Make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out on the cool time lapse and final video when I'm done with it. How many years have I drawn? Well, with colored pencils, only like a little bit over a year with colored pencils. But just with like regular pencils and charcoal, I've drawn pretty much my whole life, so. But more better, I guess, over the past like 9 years or something. Probably not even that. Probably like 7 years or something. But yeah, with colored pencils, I actually only took that up like last year, so I just really like them. How detailed you can get and stuff. You have a lot more control with the details than you do with the paintbrush. And it's less messy, so plus plus. I'm gonna go in with the white colored pencil after I'm done with this blue here, just to pop out some more white highlights on the side of his face here, where the light's hitting. So hopefully that makes it look more skinish. Thank you again. Get my own museum. I don't know. I haven't gotten enough art pieces out yet, I think, for that, but how cool would that be? Alright, I think that's good for the blue. It's hard to see on this camera, but on my camera that's filming, like my actual camera, it's showing up a bit more, so I'm gonna be done with the blues there, so I'm gonna take my white colored pencil and start doing a little bit more highlights on the side of his face here. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah, some of the art in museums nowadays is pretty lame. I do wish it was more like actual skill based than just like modern art, which is mostly kind of lame. I mean, there's some cool stuff out there, but most of it is just like, really? Is that art? Or is it just like a pile of junk? Oh, my camera just died. Ha, funny. Well, I guess that means I kind of have to be done because I don't want to be drawing and not getting the film, so I guess I have to end the live stream here, guys. So, well, one of you at least, Alexa probably. Thanks for joining. Anyways, if anyone else is watching, I am about to turn this off, so if you want to see the final result, make sure you subscribe before I turn this off in a little bit. Yeah, so got some good progress done today. I got like pretty much all of this area finished, which was awesome. So next step is going to be, well, adding a little bit more detail to the side, and then I get to move down to his mouth and beard, which I'm really excited about. I like doing hair, so and I feel like the beard is really what's gonna make it look like Tony Stark. So that should tie it all together, make it look like it actually belongs with Iron Man over here. So anyone who's watching, I'm about to turn this off, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the final result here and the final time lapse of me drawing this and stuff. So really appreciate it. I want to add up all the time lapse shots, and then I'm gonna have to do some math to figure out how long this whole drawing took me, but that'll be posted in the video description. I'm guessing it'll be around 35 hours or something, maybe longer, maybe like 40. We'll see. I'm just curious myself, honestly. But yeah, I'll be doing the beard next time, so don't miss out, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.